celebrations and what this sort of means?
Yeah, very special. I think obviously having never beaten them before in any sort of format or game is something that we were looking to change, and to do it in their own backyard is incredibly special. I think also just the change overnight from how we bowled and batted yesterday to make those changes overnight, I think was really impressive.
It's almost a silly question, but what worked for you today? Because it seemed to be really clicking with both bat and ball.
I think the wicket was a little trickier today, a little slower, and I think our bowlers just hit the lengths a bit better. I think yesterday we kind of every over just gave them that half volley, and today we were just a lot tighter. I think our fields were a bit better to the lines we were bowling as well. And then obviously today Tasman I think was just incredible up front. I think we knew we needed a quick start, and I was struggling a bit up front to get in, but she just absolutely took so much pressure off the rest of the lineup.
The way you personally sort of steer the ship, lost a couple of wickets. What was the sort of like the thinking? Was there ever any nerves sort of creeping in there?
More just frustration. I think obviously batted a bit slower than I would have liked, but I knew it was a tough wicket to get going on. I think we saw that in their innings as well. So I was just trying to stay in there for as long as I could and try to take it as deep as I can. And I knew that we still had batters like Annika and Chloe coming in who could clear the ropes if they needed to. So I did get a bit frustrated, but yeah, just try to stay in there for as long as I could.
How long has South African women's cricket been building to this point? What's that process of like building to the point where you do get this win over Australia?
I think it's very special for us, especially just with a lot of senior players retiring in the past 2 years. I think we've obviously got a lot of new young players in the side, and just to have this new dynamic young team, just obviously beating the world champs is something very special, and something that hopefully can sort of change our mindset, and sort of hopefully the voodoo is a bit broken now, and we can win them on a more regular basis.
Yeah, I guess from a big picture perspective, playing a series like this, how important is it to get this experience playing against teams like this, so you are ready for this big tournament?
Yeah, I think it's important, especially just knowing in the back of our minds that we have beaten them and can beat them. It's always tough coming up against them in a World Cup final, knowing that we've never ever beaten them in our history. So just to have this one win is, I think, hopefully going to do us very well in future tournaments, and to have this extended run against them is awesome.
How much confidence does it give you going against Hobart?
Hopefully not too much. I think they're still the best side in the world, and we still got to play some really special cricket. I know they'll probably come even harder on Hobart with the series on the line. So yeah, we still got to go back to basics.
Yeah, were there any nerves building towards the end there when it was about a run ball and you lost a couple of wickets?
A little bit. I think right after Marizan went out, we had a couple of dot balls, and that rate was just creeping a little bit further and further. But yeah, just that over against Shooter, the second last one, when I got those 2 boundaries, I think that kind of just relaxed everything. But yeah, there was a little bit of a tense moment here and there.
Kind of nice to get those boundaries off your Strikers teammate to pretty much seal the win.
Yeah, she's probably not very happy with me at the moment, but maybe we'll chat tomorrow.
Thank you. Moving over to Zoom. Thank you so much for your patience. Nathan, please go ahead.
Thank you very much, Lita. I've just got 4 questions, if I may. Laura, firstly, congratulations. Can you just talk us through the fight back spirit of the team coming from behind to level the series against the world #1 down under?
Yeah, I think we showed great fight today, especially with the last game being just yesterday. To turn it around overnight, I think it could have easily gone the other way. But yeah, just to be able to restrict them to that total, and then just to have the confidence to chase it down, I think was awesome. And yeah, very, very proud of this group.
And then let's talk about your knock. You looked pretty, let's say, comfortable out there. In a way, does it help to be familiar with the opposition, especially playing the same league with the Big Bash?
Definitely helps. I've pretty much faced all of the bowlers that I faced today. Kind of know what their general plans would be to me. Still doesn't make it easier. They still hit some good areas today, and I found it a bit frustrating. But the wicket was a touch lower today and a touch more difficult to start on. So yeah, I was happy I was able to stick in there until the end.
It's now level 1-1 with 1 more game to be played. Do you feel you have what it takes to get the historical series win down under?
Well, now that we've won a game against them, we know that they are beatable and that we have done it before. But yeah, they're still a really good side, and we're still going to have to play some really good cricket down in Hobart. So no, we can't get ahead of ourselves just yet. But yeah, definitely will enjoy the win today.
And then finally, Laura, you've played 2 games now. Are there any areas you're still looking to improve for the decider?
Probably just our fielding. I think we can just tighten up on that. I think we see how they field. They really don't let a single chance go. So yeah, we can just keep tightening up on that. We did take some good catches today. But yeah, I'm very happy with the improvement that we showed overnight in the batting and the bowling.
Cool, thank you.
Thank you so much, Nathan. Kelani, we'll finish off with you. Oh, unless Shazin has a question, please go ahead.
Thank you so much, Lita. Laura, first of all, heartiest congratulations. And since start of your captaincy, Pakistan, then Bangladesh series at home, it's been ups and downs. Is this probably the best day of your captaincy so far?
Yes, I think definitely of my young captaincy career. I think obviously the T20s, it's been more up and down, having lost that series in Pakistan, I think. But yeah, so very special to have this win. I think also just to have it be the first ever win against them and to have the opportunity to captain the side, I think is very special.
Yep. And Tasbin yesterday spoke about how a few of the players have the experience of playing in WBBL, but most of them don't, and they have not faced the Australian bowlers in Australian conditions. So she spoke about how they want to take the positivities. She herself showed it today, bowlers showed it today. So regarding that, you've not faced the Australian bowlers in that condition. What's the conversation like behind the scene from the likes of yourself, Marzan, or Chloe, who have played in these conditions?
Yeah, I think Taz has batted incredibly well in the last two games, especially not having faced these bowlers that much and not having played in these conditions that much. It is a lot bouncier than what we used to back at home. But in our team meetings, it would just be about just sharing as much knowledge as we can, just trying to describe it and watch videos and sort of describe where they're most likely to bowl and what they can expect. But yeah, I think she's still done really, really well, especially today, just to get us off to that start, just to get us ahead of the game early.
Yep, and a word on your bowlers about how crucial it was, even though the pitch was little on the trickier side, how important it was for them to hit the line and lengths and then get the wickets in bunch.
Yeah, they were a lot better today. I think our fields were a bit better, our plans were a bit better. Yesterday we set fields, but maybe just missed our lengths a bit. But today we hit those lengths a lot better. I think it was a touch slower today as well, and I think we adjusted well to that. And yeah, we were just able to sort of cramp them up and limit that boundary ball. I think yesterday nearly every over had just one full toss or one down leg that just gave the boundary away. So just to tighten up on that area was great.
Yep. Congratulations once again and go well in the series.
Thanks.
Thank you, Kelani. Shazin, we'll finish off with you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Lita. Hi, Laura. Congratulations on the historical win. Just wanted to ask about Tasman Bridge's approach. Yesterday, she was struggling at 7 of 21 balls, and today she managed to score 31 of 21 on a trickier wicket. So, was there a conscious effort, and was there something you guys worked on?
Yeah, I think obviously yesterday she wasn't entirely happy with her performance just because of the strike rate, but just the shift she showed overnight was really special. But cricket is a funny game sometimes. I think sometimes you don't really try and you get off to a quick start, and sometimes you can get frustrated and sort of dot yourself up. So just the freedom that she played with today was awesome. And yeah, I'm really glad she was able to get another good innings under her belt.
Just one more for me. Nadine de Klerk has been doing really well in the last 1 year also for South Africa, and now she has been rewarded with the call up to the WPL for RCB. So how do you look at her progress in the last 1 year, both as a batter and
Yeah, I saw that this morning. Definitely very, very happy for her. It's super exciting and well-deserved. I think she's been amazing for us over the past year, making the ICC ODI team of the year as well. She's just been incredible. And just to have that seam option that can bat the way she does is really amazing. To have both her and Cuppy in the same team is awesome. Yeah, I think she just adds so much in the field as well. And she's been helping me with the captaincy as well. So she's just awesome. And I'm really, really happy for her.
Thank you, and all the best for the decide.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That brings us to the end of today's presser. Thank you.
Thanks.